It's been a while. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, ladies and gents, we're going to be taking a look at a rumor that you guys may enjoy or may not enjoy. We haven't covered rumors in quite a bit. I mean, we do cover them here and there nowadays, but, you know, we do have other stuff as well. Definitely check out my 99% series. Either way, what are we talking about today? Well, we have a post from Kelios here about some Korokoro type stuff. It's nothing crazy. And then, of course, we have also a rumor we're going to talk about. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. First things first is this image coming to us from Kelios. It basically is from something called a Pokemon Fan, which is like some sort of magazine as far as I know, and apparently he says it's on the cover of Pokemon Fan, but not sure if there's any new information. Just mentioning that, you know, the games are on the cover. Again, he doesn't know if it means anything, so we can't really go much off of that, or like, you know, really know much from that. It's just simply a post. Beyond that, though, there has been a lot of talks, and also there is a thing here that we're going to bring up, which is that I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but apparently on the Japanese Amazon website, a retailer, A5 Online, offers something for the Switch Pro Joy-Cons. And again, Switch Pro, it's just been a bunch of these, like, you know, Twitter accounts have just been saying it's going to happen and all that, but nothing new has actually cropped up. Now, back to the actual Pokemon Fan thing. So if you go to the actual image, which I'm going to show on the screen here for you guys, you can see what it looks like and all that. Basically, what it shows like on the left side is BDSP, and on the right side, it shows, you know, Pokemon Legends Arceus. You just got the characters. We got the, like, I think that's, somebody mentioned that's a Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think Lutu mentioned that's a Heart Gold Soul Silver like artwork on the right side still of like Arceus, so nothing new being used, but at the end of the day, this is just made by random artists over at that company, so it's nothing like, you know, major or crazy or whatever. So yeah, on the other side though, we have seemingly 3D models of, you know, Dialga and Palkia with the characters from, you know, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl with, you know, Dawn and Lucas and whatnot. So you got that, and then the other side we have Dawn and Lucas, but like, you know, not really Dawn and Lucas or whatever. You get the point. But yeah, so we got that going. The rest of the image is just mostly merch, something like, I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee related, Isle of Armor related, and just like a Mimikyu. So nothing too crazy in regards to that. This doesn't really tell us much, but it's just like a nice little like thing to just bring up. So next though on the agenda, we're going to talk about the rumor, right? So this rumor is pretty chunky. So sit back, relax, and let me just read this for you. I'll have parts of it on the screen, so if you don't want to, like, you know, listen to me, you can just read it on the screen and then move on. But here we go. So word for word 4chan leak. Remember, these are rumors, don't take them as leaks. Hopeful for this one. First off, BDSP has an updated regional Pokédex based on Platinum. All Sinnoh Pokemon will appear in the main story, minus mythicals/extra legendaries. Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus have their events tied to postgame. They're identical to the time-sensitive ones from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But can be done anytime. Manaphy has a new event involving a new island. These events are all tied to Looker in a new story. Battle Zone is an expanded Battle Zone is expanded slightly based on Platinum aesthetically and includes extra scenes from said game. Battle Frontier is back and includes a new facility for battling Galarian trainers. Seems a little bit unlikely, but okay. The original 493 are all here, but any that can't be found in the wild are locked to the Go Park, which replaces the PAL Park. Transfers from Go, but have to catch like the original PAL Park. Park balls now stay on Pokemon. So this actually seems pretty realistic, I'm gonna be honest, that they would do something like this. They do want to have that Pokemon Go connectivity because it's just worth it in the long run, okay? Pokemon Go connectivity is good for them, okay? They want that. They want people to be coming from Pokemon Go over to the mainline games and from mainline games to Pokemon Go. They want that connectivity, right? Next up, some Generation 8 Pokemon also appear in the game, but can only be obtained from trading or getting a starter from Leon after beating him. The Underground is expanded and lets you see random people online for mini-games. This actually is a good thing if this is true. Secret bases are a lot more like ORAS with lots of customization. Again, if this is all true, I'd love it. Like, if all these things are going to be, you know, in our hands soon in November, this would be bloody amazing. And I do hope they will tell us more about this sort of stuff, you know, soon enough. The GTS Plaza is Jubilee now, lets you visit the Wi-Fi Plaza and check out tournaments and leaderboards. Well, you know, we'll see if they actually, how they do that. We'll see how it turns out. No Dynamax, Megas, or Z moves. Okay, so as much as I want Megas to happen, there is a massive chance that we won't get it. As based, even like though we have a lot of like Mega related merchandise. If you don't know this, there's a bunch of Mega Evolution related merchandise to Generation 4 Pokemon that seems to be cropping up, and it kind of pushes me in the direction that we might see Megas. But the problem is, there's a high chance we won't get any Megas, we won't get Z moves, definitely will not get Z moves, and definitely not Dynamax. But Megas seem like the one thing we should be getting, but who knows if we're even gonna get that. So yeah. Either way, graphics have improved significantly since the initial trailer. Lighting is way better, battles flow better, the chibis are cuter with no fingers. Fingers, what? Always on wait, so graphics have improved significantly since the initial trailer. Lighting is way better, so that's a good thing. Battle flows better, flow better, and chibis are cuter with no fingers. What does no finger? What the hell? Okay. Let's see how that actually turns out if it is true. Always on EXP share, marker to show where to go can be turned off. Boxes anywhere, and upgraded Pokemon centers with coffee and move tutors. No Pokemon camp or Ami, but you can walk with Pokemon again. Okay, cool. Poketch is back, has a lot of functions like a screenshot mode and a super training from X and Y. Okay, that would be interesting. Contests are back, and you can dress up certain Pokemon, pose them with classic backgrounds, and do the original contests how they were in Diamond and Pearl. Cresselia is going to be big for marketing with a new form. You can fly around the region and explore new areas in the sky. Really, that sounds like what? Like Latias, you know, the whole like soaring feature from Oras. Would they really bring that back? I feel like they might be too lazy to do that, but I don't know, or just not have enough time. I don't know. I mean, they've got literally, I mean, then again, it's a different studio, so who knows. Darkrai also has a new form. If that is true, everybody's gonna freak out. Cutscenes are not in the chibi style. Instead, use the battle models for the characters. The main plot follows the Platinum script directly and have been made very cinematic. There is a skip cutscene button as well as a super fast forward button. Both are enabled in options. Dude, this would be so good if it is true. If this is true, this would be one of the best things they could possibly add. Like, just a skip forward button would be like the best thing since like sliced bread when it comes to Pokemon, right? Like, just skipping forward, like if you're replaying it, right? Like, that's the most important thing. Like, when you're replaying, you don't want to go through the same cutscene over and over again, and sometimes it's just not fun to deal with them. Like, some cutscenes you just don't care about, okay? And you just want to skip through it. Like, I know parts of it, I want to see the cutscenes, but other times I just don't care. I just want to get to the gameplay and have fun with the game, you know, and explore and stuff. So, yeah. So this would be fantastic if true. DLC seems to be planned, but it's new content of some kind. I think it might be Johto tie-in. There's references to Johto everywhere, and the Sinjo ruins are said to appear. There's very little info on it, but it seems likely. Might be a Legends Arceus tie-in, I don't know. Overall, it seems like they're keeping everything from the original games, but adding in some extra content. I'd say it's a direct upgrade to the original. The team behind it, this one, is very passionate for Pokemon and clearly want to make the best game they can. I hope so, because it is, like, remember, one of the things I should point out right now is this is not made by Game Freak. This is not the same people that made the original games, right? This is just has the involvement of an individual from Game Freak, aka Masuda, right? Masuda's been behind so many Pokemon games, made basically a shit ton of the Pokemon music, worked on loads of the Pokemon games just in general. So in one way, right, no matter what we twist it, Masuda is still involved, but there's a difference. We have a different studio which has maybe greater ambitions when it comes to this and has probably more resources. This is a studio that's worked on loads of other stuff, by the way, loads of other games. They probably have the resources to work with. I mean, Game Freak does as well, but Game Freak has just a different mindset of work in these games. So I think what Masuda is going to do is supervise it, right? Supervise it. So if they try to do something that they shouldn't do, that would impact the grander scale of Pokemon, like for example, adding in things that, you know, shouldn't be in Pokemon. Like, I don't know, if they, let's say they were like, oh, let's add in a gun in Pokemon. They're going to be like, he's going to be like, no, you can't do that. That's not okay, right? And they might be asking him like, okay, so what were you thinking when you made this part of Diamond and Pearl? Like if they, let's say a part of the story or a part of like the map, right? Oh, what were you thinking here? We're thinking about maybe changing it. You'd be like, don't change it. The reason we did this here is because of this reason. They're like, okay, cool. Let's maybe improve upon it and add something extra there, right? That's why he's there. He's there to supervise, not to tell them exactly what the hell to do. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think he's, you know, there. I mean, not maybe supervise. He's still like, I think the producer for it, but you know, and he's going to tell them what to do. But I think that because it's a different studio, there's going to be other, like, people that, you know, will come in and say stuff, you know, and add things, right? Because at the end of the day, he's not making the game by himself. He's making it with a team, right? There's a team involved in this. Sure, he has the final say in a lot of stuff, but there's a team involved that will come with great new ideas that are different from the ideas we see at Game Freak. Like, that's why I like something like that Game Freak hires new people, because new individuals, younger individuals, can come in with new and fresh ideas and fresh, like, mindsets on making the Pokemon franchise, and they can come in with a lot of, like, you know, brand new, well, just brand new ideas, right? There's not really much else to say about it. They can just come in with brand new ideas, brand new mindsets that can help in the development of the games and making the Pokemon franchise just more unique and different. So that's what I would say is, like, the important part, right? Like, to make sure that we have this new studio that might want to try something different and do something different for once, which I want to see. I want to see that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it in regards to that. I don't really know if there's much else to really mention. For the most part, what do you guys think about this rumor? Personally, I'd say I'm a little bit iffy on it. It says too much stuff. People in the, in the comments are also saying, like, it's way too good to be true, which I agree. Like, a lot of times with these, like, they just say too many things we want. It just seems more like a wish list than it seems like, reality, right? Because reality itself is much more bland, to be fair with you. Sometimes reality is more interesting than fiction, but in this case, when it comes to Pokemon games, oftentimes the things we hope might happen don't happen, and we get the short end of the stick, to put it in mild terms. But that's it. I'll see you all the next time. Peace out and bye-bye.